Good morning, afternoon, or evening, everyone. My name is Mario Orlando,
And my name is Ageng Tawang.
and we are pleased to present our research titled A Comparative Analysis of the K-nearest Neighbors and XGBoost Algorithms for Detecting Stunting in Toddlers. This work is a collaborative effort with my co-authors, Ageng Tawang Arionindito, Miss Gina Zainabilah, and Miss Jurike V. Moniaga. Child growth is a fundamental aspect of human development that significantly impact long-term health, cognitive abilities, and social development. One critical indicator of child growth is stunting, a condition resulting from prolonged nutrition imbalance. Stunted children face not only physical growth challenges, but also cognitive and social development delays. This issue is particularly pressing in Indonesia, where the stunting rate has been alarming high, exceeding 30% since 2018. Addressing stunting early is crucial to mitigating these long-term adverse effects. The primary objective of our study are to compare the effectiveness of the K-nearest neighbors and XGBoost algorithms in detecting stunting in toddlers, to evaluate the performance of each algorithm in terms of accuracy, precision, recall, and F1 score, to provide practical insights and recommendations for health practitioners, enabling them to implement more effective early detection and intervention strategies. In the existing body of research, various machine learning algorithms have been employed to detect stunting in children. For example, Wulan Widari et al. Compared the naive Bayes and K-nearest neighbors algorithms, concluding that KNN with an accuracy of 97% outperformed naive Bayes, which had an accuracy of 71%. Frikel-Baitu et al. Evaluated multiple algorithms, including KNN, neural network, logistic regression, random forest, and XGBoost, finding that XGBoost achieved the highest accuracy of 67.7%. These studies highlight the potential of machine learning in enhancing stunting detection, but also underscore the need for direct comparisons between different methods to identify the most effective approach.
This is the overview of our process flow for this research. First, we begin by collecting the dataset. Next, we understand the data by examining its types and non-null counts, ensuring that all data points are correctly categorized and formatted. Then we prepare the data by validating it for completeness and consistency. And once validated, we visualize the dataset distribution for each label. And then the data is then split into training and testing sets. And we implement our algorithms, focusing on a combined approach using K-nearest neighbor and XGBoost to predict stunting. Finally, we evaluate the result of our models. For this detailed explanation, first, the research begins with the collection of a dataset containing 4 labeled data points that describe the physical conditions of toddlers. These data points include age, gender, height, and nutritional status. And then after collecting the dataset, the next step involves understanding the data by examining the data types and non-null counts for each data point. Any data points categorized as objects are converted to string data types. And then we prepare the data by validating it, which involves checking for completeness and consistency. This process includes examining the dataset for missing values in each label. Depending on the results, different data imputation or cleaning methods may be used to address any gaps. Then the validated data is then split into training and testing, with 80% of the data is used for training and the other 20% for testing. A larger portion is allocated to training to ensure that the model has enough data to learn effectively, leading to better overall performance. This study proposed a combined approach using the K-nearest neighbor model and XGBoost. First, what is K-nearest neighbor? K-nearest neighbor is a supervised learning model that classifies data based on the proximity of each data point. It is a simple yet powerful algorithm that classifies objects or data samples based on the majority class of their nearest neighbors. KNN falls under the category of instant-based learning algorithms, where the model does not make explicit generalization during training. Instead, it makes classification decisions based on training data, making it flexible and adaptable to new data. And then XGBoost is an ensemble learning algorithm that belongs to the decision tree family. It optimizes learning parameters through iterative adjustment to minimize the loss function used to evaluate the model. XGBoost builds more effectively regression trees, thereby enhancing performance and preventing overfitting by reducing model complexity. By combining KNN and XGBoost, we aim to extract new insights from the datasets for predicting stunting. The results from both models allow for a comparison of their effectiveness. Then the prediction results from the KNN and XGBoost models are compared based on their accuracy in predicting stunting. This comparative analysis helps determine which model is more effective in providing reliable and precise solution for stunting prediction. By evaluating the strengths and weakness for each approach, the study identifies the best performing model for this specific task, guiding future research and practical application in stunting prediction and intervention strategies. Model evaluation involves assessing the performance of each model by computing the confusion matrix, which considers true positives, true negatives, false positives, and false negative to derive metrics such as accuracy, precision, recall, and F1 scores.
Here, we present the confusion matrices for both models. KNN confusion matrix demonstrates the model's exceptional accuracy with minimal misclassifications. And for XGBoost confusion matrix also shows high accuracy, though with slightly more misclassification compared to KNN. Analyzing the confusion matrices provides deeper insights. KNN had minimal errors, particularly excelling in predicting normal and stunted cases with near-perfect accuracy. And for XGBoost, although slightly less accurate, it demonstrates robust performance across all categories, with only minor misclassification. The results of our experiments are as follows. For k-nearest neighbors, accuracy 99.90%, precision 1, recall 1, and for F1 score 1. And for XGBoost, accuracy 99.10%, precision 0.98, recall 0.98, and F1 score 0.98. In conclusion, both KNN and XGBoost are effective in detecting stunting in toddlers, with KNN showing slightly higher performance. And for future research, we suggest expanding the dataset, include socioeconomic factors, dietary information, and medical history to provide a more comprehensive analysis. Exploring additional algorithms, investigate other machine learning methods such as neural network, social vector machines, and other ensemble techniques. Analyzing misclassifications, conduct a detailed analysis of misclassified cases to understand and address the underlying causes. Integration with monitoring systems. Develop integrated systems that use these algorithms to provide real-time monitoring and early intervention for at-risk children. These are some of the references we use in making this paper. Thank you for your attention. We are now open to any questions you may have. Your questions and feedback are highly valued as they contribute to the further refinement of our research.